Hey everyone, welcome back to My Apple Zone, and this is Apple News Weekly for January 15th, 2011. So really, let's get started. This was a really big news week for Apple and for Verizon. Big news, of course, Verizon announced the iPhone 4. It's going to be available the first week in February. So the Verizon iPhone 4 will be on Verizon's CDMA network. There's some positives and negatives to that. The positives is their 3G CDMA network has a lot more coverage nationwide than AT&T's GSM network. So for people that are having signal issues with AT&T, maybe it might be worth moving over to Verizon and getting the Verizon iPhone. But there are some negatives to Verizon's CDMA network, and I'm actually going to be doing a separate video discussing that in more detail. But really quickly, with Verizon's CDMA network, you can't do voice and data at the same time. So what does that mean? If you are on a call and you want to get on the internet, if you want to surf the web, download an email, whatever you want to do, you can't do that when you're on a call. You can't use the voice and data network simultaneously, and vice versa. If you are watching a movie, downloading email or sending an email or doing anything on the data network and you want to make a call, you have to stop what you're doing on the data network and then make the call. So to me, that's a pretty big negative. I'm not planning on switching. The coverage for me in my area with AT&T is relatively good, but again, I'm going to be discussing all the positives and negatives of the Verizon iPhone in an upcoming video. Other benefits of the new iPhone 4 on the Verizon network is that it has a different antenna design. Apparently the grip of death has been eliminated with that new antenna design. However, the cases for the current AT&T iPhone 4 will not work on the Verizon iPhone 4. So if you've got a case and you want to switch over, you're going to have to buy a new case. Also, the Verizon iPhone 4 will have a hotspot application that you can use. So you can use the Verizon iPhone as a Wi-Fi hotspot for up to 4 different devices. Now I'm sure AT&T is going to follow suit, and I'm thinking probably in the next couple weeks there will be a hotspot application available for the AT&T iPhone 4. I also did a video about the iPhone 5, and the link is in the description. You can watch that video as well. So that was the big news this week. Verizon announced the iPhone 4. It'll be available in the first week in February. Other big news, Apple released iOS 4.3 beta to developers. Some of the features in iOS 4.3 are third-party access to AirPlay, and this is for both the iPhone and the iPad and the iPod Touch. So you should be able to stream your pictures and your videos that you have taken on your iPhone and directly to your Apple TV, and other third-party applications will be able to take advantage of AirPlay. There's also some new multimedia gestures that have been built into iOS 4.3 for the iPad. And there's some reports of some camera code in the beta version of iOS 4.3 for the iPad. Now that's not unusual considering that the iPad 2 is only a month or two away, and it's pretty much given that the iPad 2 is going to have at least a front-facing camera, if not a rear-facing camera. So I'm wondering if we're going to see iOS 4.3 released the same time the iPad 2 comes out. I'm going to say yes, and we'll just have to see if that happens. Other news, Apple and AT&T have dropped the price of the iPhone 3GS. This is probably to counteract or to stop a lot of the mutiny from AT&T to Verizon. So you can now get an 8GB iPhone 3GS from Apple.com, the Apple Store, and AT&T for $49. Price was $99, now it's $49. It's a great price for an iPhone 3GS. Apple's running a promotion on the Mac App Store. If you download the 10th billion application, you'll win $10,000. There's still time to enter the contest. If you haven't used the Mac App Store yet, you need to download and install Mac OS 10.6.6, and the Mac App Store will automatically be installed and you can start downloading applications from the Mac App Store. I've got a video link to a review I did of the Mac App Store in the description. And last but not least, Microsoft has filed a lawsuit against Apple trying to trademark the term App Store. Microsoft's argument is that the App Store is a generic name that Apple shouldn't be permitted to use, and that all competitors should be able to freely use the term App Store and it shouldn't be trademarked. Interesting lawsuit. We'll have to see where that goes. In the last Apple News Weekly, I did a contest for a $25 iTunes gift card, and I'm going to pick the winner of that iTunes gift card right now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of the $25 iTunes gift card, but I'm going to do it differently this time. Picking a number from 1 to 10,000 simply didn't work out. It took way too long. So I'm going to take your advice. I got a lot of comments that just said pick a number from 1 to the total number of comments. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We have 92 comments. We're going to random.org, go to 92, generate the number, and it's 83. Jacobin29. We'll go and see if this person is a subscriber. And yes, it looks like Jacobin29 is a subscriber. So Jacobin29, congratulations, you're the winner of the $25 iTunes gift card. So congratulations to the winner of the iTunes gift card. I'll be running more of these iTunes gift card contests in future versions of Apple News Weekly. Again, the hint is if there's not a lot of news during the week about Apple, I'll probably be giving away a gift card. So you guys, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I really appreciate everyone stopping by, and stop by next time for the next edition of Apple News Weekly. Until then, I will talk to you later. Bye.